A all gravity, any day above ground, live it. That ain't gonna work for Carolyn Brian Dunham, though. That was fucked up. That was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. Let's try this again. A all gravity, any day above ground, live it. I know one person that's not living is Carolyn Brian Dunham. I did it again. I'm Jamaican. I'm not supposed to be making fun of the dead. Let's adopt it, come find me. I'm gonna try this one more time. A all gravity, any day above ground, live it. Carolyn Brian not dead.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Now y'all going too far, man. You going too far, man.
Be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
I'm doing a lot better than she is, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. Jah's gonna shine on me. And I ain't even religious like that. But how y'all doing this morning? The sun is out in Atlanta, so that means it's going to be a great day. But yes, folks, you see what's on the screen. Y'all saw what I put in Torian's chat earlier. By the way, great video. It was yeah. We have warned you guys over here in New Black Media. As soon as this election, this how important this election is going to be. I've said this before. 2024 is going to be the most important election ever. Ever. We did very good work in 2022 during those midterms. But remember what I told y'all. 2024 is going to be the most important. We knocked off some people off the board, but they're going to concert their efforts, consolidate, and they're going to come harder. Pause. Now you're seeing the ads come out for Biden's paid for social media influencers to say, hey, go vote for Biden and Harris. And you're also going to see the tether class come outside and take shots at the black community because they know, like we know, Democrats are in trouble. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, why are you making this political? I've told you guys this in the past. Everything nowadays is political. From when you wake up and yawn to you go and put the covers over you at night. Everything, every decision you make is political. Or it has a political leaning to it or influence. So on your screen is a YouTuber. Before I do that, shout out to, let me see, who sent it to me yesterday? Black Star Racer. Shout out to him. He sent myself, Blacklight Revelations, Black Alpha Network, and Afro a tweet with a YouTube video attached. I got to looking at it. It pissed me off. We're going to play it for you, family, and we're going to debunk what this young man said. Now, on your screen is a YouTuber named J Hall. He has a pretty nice channel on there, 512,000 subscribers. But then I look at the videos, I look at the comments, it screams Black Manosphere. It screams, let me do commentary that's going to appeal to white people. Nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. Make your money on YouTube how you can make it. And nobody's begrudging you. The algorithm will love you. He's also makes beats, but that's not what this commentary is going to be about. This commentary is going to be about what I just said. He decided to take a shot at the black community. Now, he has said, and he has admitted, which you'll hear in the video, he's from Jamaica, first generation. He just got here. Let's look at everybody, see who's in here before I go in. So, Torian, I don't know if you're still here, but salute to you. Yes. Yes, he's another YouTuber who's sick of the black community, but indulges in the black community. Must be nice. Carlos Moran, hello, you seem new. I know you guys are sick of him. I know. Curly Girl, hello. Kiana G, hello. Jabbad, hello, you seem new. Quick Stanfield, hello. Sunkiss by the Most High, good morning. Jaquez, good morning. And Crochet Bird, hello, you seem new. What the views looking like? He got a good amount of views. He got about 238,000 views on that video. But we know why, because he was taking shots at the black community. Fam, when you see the comments, them white people in there, boy, them white people loving this man. Yeah! But y'all heard me enough talking. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the video, shall we? So here's his page. You know I had to dislike the video. You know I had to do it. PD Chicago, hello. Y'all know I had to dislike the video. Fair use. Let's just play it.
All right, listen, y'all. I know some of y'all are looking at the title and saying, what the hell are you talking about, my guy? Yes, I am embarrassed by my people right now, and I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to lie, man. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Every grocery store looks like this. Everything is either on the floor. Look at this. Can't even get no fucking food for my kids, G. Look at this. Came in the store to try to buy something because I'm not a thief. Look at this. In my hood, can't even get no food for my kids. Babies need milk. Can't even get nothing for my kids, bro. I feel like an animal, and black people made me feel like an animal. Y'all did this to us. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the store. Look at this.
Okay, so you saw that video. Okay. Let's begin here. That's a tragedy. Should not be looting Walmarts like that. Should not be looting Walmarts like that. But what's more egregious, family, is if you're going to do commentary shitting on the black community, I'm going to need y'all to start going to research classes. Go to Jason Black. He'll teach you how to research. Go to Professor Black True. He'll teach you how to research. Come over here. I'll teach you how to research. Torian Rain, Afro Elite, Beatzilla, Black Alpha Network. Everybody in New Black Media, we will teach y'all how to do some research. Because you idiot Negroes just love putting up videos, no context, no nothing. Sir, see, we do this research out here. That video is very old. Oh, yes. That video is at least a few years old. I saw the video. I saw it on Instagram, actually. This video popped up back in the feed a few days ago, and everybody thought it was recent. Guess what? I watch news. Walmart never put up a statement saying that their Chicago area stores were ransacked. I even checked their corporate website. Yes, I did. They haven't had any issues like that. I mean, they've had some fights and, things out that they don't necessarily can get in, but none of them stores ransacked the way that store was ransacked. But once again, we need to make a fake narrative so we can demonize the black community so we can get memberships and super chat money. Hmm. So that was your first mistake, young man. We finna teach you how to do some research today. We're gonna do this, but there was more things that you said in there that yeah we got to talk about, but we're gonna go back to the video. Fair use again.
But this is what we're fighting for. This is honoring George Floyd. People who already couldn't feed their kids, now they really can't feed their kids. Look at this. I am so devastated right now.
And you sitting there shaking your head, assuming this was black folks, because only black folks go and loot Walmart, right? All right, it's only us, right? Okay. Okay, we're not gonna talk about the A squad that was out there doing the same thing, right? Yeah, y'all don't want to talk about that, right? Because you know your white aunties get pissed off at you. All right.
I am so devastated right now, G. This is not okay for us to have to live like this. We do stupid shit like this all the time,
It was
and we
free
so proud.
Donnie side, hello.
We so black and proud that we ain't gonna never be honest and be real about what's really going on. Y'all are so wrong for this. You came in your neighborhood and fucked up your shit. I'm not a thief. I'm not coming in this store and stealing nothing. And ain't nobody gonna turn me into no animal or make me feel like a thief. Y'all let them white folks send y'all off once again. Look at all this shit on the floor. Look at all this on the floor. Everything. Everything's on the floor. Tissue. We couldn't even find tissue less than 2 months ago, and now it's on the floor.
Again, y'all love saying this was black folks. Love saying this was black folks. I guess y'all forgot about the white people coming into the black neighborhoods with the crates of bricks, right? The pallets of bricks, right? I guess y'all forgot about that, right? Chicago, stand up, tell me I'm lying. I saw it in New York City. Memphis, stand up, tell me I'm lying. Dallas, stand up, tell me I'm lying. Louisville, stand up, tell me I'm lying. Buffalo, stand up, tell me I'm lying. Who put that there? Black folk don't put that there. They even caught some people who did it in the car waiting, and they ran them out the neighborhood. Bet you didn't do a video about that. Sir, where is your J Hall? Where's your video on when Mr. David Dorn got killed? Where's that video? Where's that one? I'm asking for the picnic them. Where's that video? But you want to sit up here and shake your head with your Amazon lights on the ceiling about the black community that you're not a part of. I like to ask a question. Are you a distant relative of Candace Owens? I would like to ask that question.
Look at it. Meanwhile, we got plenty of fruits and vegetables.
My youth, Minano said what's funny because she showed fruits and vegetables. I don't know what's funny. What's funny? What are you trying to say? Black people don't eat fruits and vegetables? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Okay. You think it's funny? All right.
I'm not gonna pick through this shit.
That's funny to you.
Oh, they took everything else but the fruits and vegetables. No wonder why so many black people are fat, bro. We are the race with the highest obesity rate. I wonder why.
Y'all can tell he ain't been here too long. Yeah, y'all can tell he ain't been here too long. This motherfucker don't pick up no books. Whoo. Do I have to tell him, or should just y'all tell him? Should y'all want to tell him, or should I? Oh man, who want to tell him? All right, I'll do it. Sir, you're a dummy. We just gonna start it off like that. You're a dummy. If you think black folks don't eat fruits and vegetables, where you been, sir? Is it the best quality fruit and vegetables? No. We admit this. No. They put shit in the food. We know this. I mean, our best bet is to either grow it ourselves or go to a farmer's market. At least we have some hope, majority hope, that it's organic, comes from the soil. I mean, most farmers markets are getting it directly from the farmer, and they don't like that. Hell, sir, since you want to laugh at black people up here because, you think the black community, the black American community is just a bunch of savages, how about you go drive through these inner city neighborhoods one time and go look at the community gardens that's there? Because there's plenty of them in New York City. They even have whole neighborhood functions when the crops are ready to be harvested. They even have farmers markets on the weekends. But that doesn't appeal to you because it doesn't fit your narrative. That's number one. Number two, Walmart, Target. What's the other one? Walmart, Target. What's that other multinational that has grocery store now? Damn, I forgot. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, they purposely go into black neighborhoods to undercut the mom and pops and the supermarkets. But I'm pretty sure you probably knew that, right? Kind of like how in Jamaica now they're starting to have BJ and Costco type warehouse stores over there to undercut the markets down there where the people are down there making them hustling. But y'all don't want to talk about that, right? You talk about obesity rates. Okay, let's talk about these obesity rates. You do know those numbers are skewed, right? With us, they count fat people as obese. You do know this. They change the BMI every few years. You do know this. That's by design, sir. That's the pharmaceutical companies. That's by design. Contrary to what you think, sir, we're actually out here exercising every day. I get it. You guys think we as black men just play fucking 2K and Madden all day. We're doing that. Yeah. You forget that you can go to any inner city, Chicago, New York, Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, LA, Houston, Dallas, and see plenty of black men outside playing ball. Hell, there's a whole community here on YouTube. It's brothers and sisters playing ball. There's plenty brothers and sisters doing track. There's plenty brothers and sisters on TikTok doing dancing. Dancing is exercise. There's an emerging black yoga sector on YouTube. But again, you're on YouTube, 512,000 people, and you have access to this, and you don't look this information up. You just find some videos that your white people send you, and you do commentary so they can give you memberships and super chats so you can feel better about yourself. Newsflash, sir. I don't know what city you live in, but the reason why the crime is so high is because of the illegal immigration. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about it, sir. Chicago. I used to be going in on Chicago because I didn't understand the politics there. I actually sat down and did research. Apologized to Chicago. When I did more in-depth research on the Daily family, or I should call it the Daily crime family. Jane Byrne, Belandic. Yeah, I did my research. I had to apologize to Chicago. I was wrong. Chicago's crime rate is not because of black folks. It's because of the illegal immigration they foisted in that city. Because if you should do research since you're on YouTube, how about you go look up the video where the mayor, Rahm Emanuel at the time, got mad at Trump because he said he was going to send the National Guard into Chicago. Now, I'm sure the Chicago citizens weren't going to be happy to see Army on their block, but I'm sure they would have liked the result because the illegals would have been gone. The gangs wouldn't have been able to operate as nicely as they would have liked to, which means the youth would have had a chance down there. You know, the country that our lineage is from, where the politicians down there don't give a fuck about the youth. Yeah. I think that would have been beautiful. I think that would have been a beautiful thing. Maybe you don't agree because you're appealing to a white audience and your white audience is sitting in the comment thread telling you that black people are so violent, but I don't. Boy, when I show you some of these comments, boy, the coons and the white supremacists were lockstep up in there. But your obesity rates, that's what you want to hit us with first, the obesity rates. Because black folks don't eat vegetables and fruits. All right. You're going to say fruit snacks, right? All right. Because black folks don't like broccoli. We don't. You're right. We don't like no type of broccoli. We black folk over here don't eat no fucking mangoes. You right. Black folk don't get down on some pineapple, especially when it's on sale. You right. Black folk don't eat apples. You right. Black folks don't consume the hell out of bananas. Some of y'all be eating bananas weird. Pause. Yeah, we don't do that, right? We don't eat oranges. We don't eat nectarines. We don't get down on some papaya. We don't get down on what they call it, ganeps. Well, that's Caribbean. I don't know how many Black Americans eat ganeps, but we don't get down on that. We don't get down on no pears. We don't get down on no fruits. We don't get down on no peppers. We don't get down on no onions. Let me guess, you're gonna tell them we only eat it if it's fried. Okay, you a racist. We don't get down on no tomatoes. We don't be killing some asparagus. We don't eat none of this. Pomegranate, thank you, quick Stanford. We don't eat none of this. Watermelon, Donnie side, you're a racist. I'm fucking with you. But yeah, we don't consume no watermelon like that. All right. We don't do none of this. I have a farmer's market a mile away from me, and number black folk up in there with them white people. And they be going in on some collard greens. They be getting bags of collards. What is you talking about? Black folks don't eat potatoes. It has to be fried, right? That's what y'all think. Mr. Jamaica. Don't let me get started on y'all. All right. Just because y'all are able to walk everywhere and you know, up and down hills, we not gonna do this because I could easily go on YouTube right now, pull up videos on how y'all be loving y'all some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Y'all be looking like the Japanese at Christmas. Don't start. I could go in on y'all's obsession all of a sudden with pizza. Don't start with me. Should I bring up the obsession y'all have now with tacos because the Mexicans went down there? Don't start with me. Jamaica got a high diabetes problem. Where'd y'all get that from? I've seen plenty of fat Jamaicans over there, men and women and children. Don't start with me. My family is of that soil. I know. A true Jamaican would sit up there and call out the problems, not demonize another group to make themselves look bad. Hey, on a Bible said, nah, for that. But all right, we're going to continue. I ran it too much.
Why? Because we don't eat no damn fruit. Man, listen, bro. It just really hurts me, man, to hear the pain in her voice while she's walking around in this Walmart thinking about where her next meal is going to come from for her children. A real citizen that wants to legit buy her groceries. Some black people will have the nerve to say, oh, we're still being oppressed. We're victims to the system. And then go on and do shit like this. First of all,
y'all idiot. You know exactly why they did what they did, sir. Now, I told you, again, I didn't agree with y'all rioting out there destroying businesses. I didn't agree with that. But y'all know exactly why people went outside. They were tired, sir. You know exactly why. They locked us down. Then they went and killed not only Breonna Taylor, but George Floyd. You know exactly why they did it. You making it seem like black folks just went outside and just said, fuck it, today we just gonna just destroy our neighborhoods. We're just gonna go destroy cities. You know exactly why they did it. You're probably one of them people who said George Floyd probably deserved what he got because he didn't comply. But I cut you off. You was about to tell us your rationale. Go ahead. My bad.
If there's a system in place that's holding us back, how the hell are we going to fight against that system if we're doing this shit to ourselves? Bro, I've never seen people this aggressive towards each other until I moved to America and see how black people are towards each other, bro. For all you guys that don't know, I'm actually from Jamaica, born with just black people, mainly black people in Jamaica. And
you're partly right, but I like how you didn't mention the coolies, you didn't mention the white British, you didn't mention the Asians, you didn't the Mexicans, the few Nigerians you got down there, the few Haitians you got down here. You didn't mention them. All right.
When I moved up here, it's like the black people here are definitely different. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been to an all-black party and
Listen
there
to
hasn't
this.
been a fight.
I'm gonna play it again.
Some kind of all-black party and there hasn't been a fight or some kind of police pulled up. There are.
Fam, I had to get on camera for that. I had to get on camera for that. Let me see if I could fix this screen. Is it this one? No, that cuts it off. Well, that sucks. Okay, we're just gonna go back. Fuck it. Where's the one I just had? Okay, I had to get on camera for this. I have a question for y'all. Y'all know how I play two certain clips, right? Yeah, y'all know I play them clips, right? I got a whole bunch of clips. Shout out to Beatzilla for making me up my clip game. Y'all know I play certain clips, especially when Tether say something stupid, right? Y'all know I play this clip, right?
Run to you niggas. Run.
Y'all know I play that, right? Okay. And then, when I celebrate, or somebody says something, when I celebrate, I usually play this clip, right? I wore that clip out a lot. Them two clips a lot. Do you understand that this young man actually made me do something? I had to go do something. Oh, computer robots, hello. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Family, this man made me do something I usually don't do. This nigga made me remix it. He made me remix it. Let me gather my thoughts before I say what I'm going to say. Because what I'm going to say, he might flag the video. Let me. And Give me a second, folks. I need a second. I'm sorry. I need I need a second. I need a second. Do me a favor. Listen to Kamami, because he's probably a Kamami fan. Listen to Kamami.
The reality also is this: any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Okay. Jay Hall. You just got here. You literally just got off the plane. You literally just got off Caribbean Airlines, Delta, JetBlue. You literally just got here. You have no clue how the black community here works. You nouveau blacks are the worst. Fam, I'm going to say something you're probably not going to agree with. You know what? This asshole deserves this. He deserves this. He deserves this. I had to put the beat. He deserves this. You literally just came through customs and you're wagging your finger at the black community. I understand why you're mad, sir. You tried to bring Jamaican mangoes through customs and they said no. They don't know where you got it from. You can't have that. They flagged your suitcase, opened it up, found the foil with all of the Escovitch porgy. They say you can't bring that. You tried to bring your little roots. They said you can't bring that. That looks suspicious. They took a scan on it and said it looked like it had bomb-making materials. You have to throw it out. So I get why you said what you said. Sir, I've been to many parties with black Americans, sir. I didn't have no problems. Only problem I had, the girls wouldn't give me no dub. That's the only problem I had. I'm shy. I ain't get no dub. And you know the girls up here, they don't give you no dub if you're not shy. No Donnie side. Only if they were Caribbean TSA agents, they would have drank the sea moss. Only them. Jab at it. Whose beat is this? This is my man, the real Mike Wilson. He made this for me for my album. Sir. Again, I've been to many black American parties. The shit was lit. We talking from a house party to a street festival. The shit was lit. There's one thing I can give black Americans. When they throw bashments, they don't tolerate that bullshit. Because number one, they know the cops gonna be lurking. That's number one. But number two, they know that's gonna be a reflection on them. So they try to limit the bad actors. Now I get it. We've had a couple prom shootings over the past couple weeks. We get that. Those are albatrosses. House party shootings, albatrosses. Sir, you from Jamaica. You from the soil. I know you not talking. Y'all know me. I do research. My youth. Because I know you're younger than me. My youth. On the island last year, Wanna tell me why in McGrill gunman got in a hotel and shoot up a wedding? Y'all explain this to me. Cause black Americans don't shoot up us up here. We don't shoot up weddings. We don't do that. We don't run into a wedding and shoot the place up. Even if we don't like the union, we'll pull the different world move before we go shoot the place up. But your ass sat up there and said that. Tabernacle. I need this man to explain this to me because this just happened. I'm sorry, I said it was last year. There was another one last year. This was literally a month ago. Explain this to me. This is how y'all get down on the island, but you got the nerve to not call that out. You come up here to go wag your finger at us. Explain this to me, sir. This is how y'all get down. The country had 3, not 1, not 2, 3 days of shootings in one area. So much so. What did the State Department do, family? What did they do? I'm going to tell you what they did since this dude don't want to go do no research. Tabernacle. October 5th, 2022. Jamaica, level 3 travel advisory via the State Department. Reconsider travel. My youth, we're 6 months past that. On a crime is starting to drop a little bit. They still won't change it. Explain this to me. Holness comes up here to go ask about what he can do with the crime so him and the U.S. can lock horns and try to figure out a solution. Him come up here and inform. Had them people in the suits, plus an ex-FBI agent who is Jamaican, say he was very disrespectful and very uninformed. The man didn't even go with his security minister. It's just him and his wife. But you want to wag your finger at the black community. Let me guess, you're probably one of them people that bring up Chicago, right? All right, you probably bring up Chicago. Again, I told y'all I had to apologize to Chicago one time. Let me ask you a question, family. Let's ask this question. Who knows the population of Chicago? I don't know if Keanu G is still here. Who knows the population of Chicago? Off the top of your head. What numbers we looking at? I'm trying to see something. By the way, share, like, and subscribe. I had to throw that in there. Yo, you realty. Hello. You said 3 million in the metro area. We're just going to keep it on the city of Chicago. I'm not talking about Chicago, man. Let's just keep it on the city. The city limits. Quick Stanfield said 12 million. Nope. You're way off. Honeyside said 3 to 4 million. If you count Chicagoland, yes. A Positive said 2.679 million in 2021. Okay, you're close. You're close. I want to show y'all something. You're close. Tabernacle. So I'm on worldpopulationreview.com. Chicago's population currently is 2.6 million. Oh shit, I didn't even know. Hello. Black Voltron, hello sir. I'm glad you out there putting in that work. Stay safe out there, brother. 2.6.
Mike Wilson.
2.6. All right. Got that. Fam, I'm going to ask this question now. What do you think the population of Jamaica is? Who want to take a shot at what the population? Do not Google that motherfucker. Who wants to look up the population of Jamaica? We're not talking about Jamaica Queens. Who want to take a shot? Quick said 10 million. Donnie Side said 1 million. Not bad guesses. Not bad guesses. I feel y'all on that. Not bad guesses. Unfortunately, Tabernacle. That's Jamaica's current population up to 2020. Oh, here we go. 2.997,535 as of Saturday, April 29th. So almost 3 million people. A couple more bursts, they'll be at 3 million. No, I said y'all don't Google it. I already had it loaded. So, yeah. I don't play. I'll show you the screen. Hang on. I think I can show y'all my screen. Let me see. I think I can show y'all the screen. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this. Just so, see, you see all them tabs up here? I already had this shit loaded up. I don't play. Don't play, family. My shit look like half a Harvey shit. Don't tell him I said that. He get mad at me. But yes, family. Almost 3 million. He got the nerve to talk about crimes in the black community. Why did I bring up Chicago? Because this is what everybody love to bring up. Chicago is their best example of black crime. We know that's BS. But for all intents and purposes, to make this man feel better, we're going to do this. Oh, okay, quick example. Then I apologize. That's on me. Yes, wow, more than Chicago. Never knew the island was that populated. Yeah, you think a lot of people immigrating abroad, but it's still got a lot of population. You know, breeding season, that's what we call it down there. Breeding season. But I brought up Chicago because you know how the white supremacists and their bootlicks love bringing up Chicago to try to demonize black people and how dysfunctional black people are. I have a question for the family. I got a question. And I need this question answered because they love disrespecting black folks. Kiana G, you might know this, you might not. Anybody up in the Chicago area, you might not know this, you might not. But y'all know about HeyJackass.com. I hate that site because it's run by white supremacists. But for all intents and purposes, I'm going to use it because it has stats. At least it's updated. Tabernacle. So we're on Hey Jackass. So year to date, so we're about 1 quarter in, a little bit over a quarter in. So in April, they had 50 homicides, 7 this week. That's going to end today. And up to the date, 176 homicides. So if we continue on this pace, times that by 3, Chicago will have 528 murders. Last year, they had 737. So it would be a market improvement. Okay. I want to show y'all something, though. Because you know me, I had to go down the rabbit hole. So this was last year's stats. Final 2022 totals. 737, right? 14% drop from the year previous. Okay. Right. Homicides, not murders. They're different. But they call it homicides. Whatever. We'll do, for all intents and purposes, we'll just lump it in. We'll lump it in. So I want to show this guy something. I want to show this guy something. Because he loves saying that all we do is kill each other and fight at parties and do crime. Jamaica is consistently in the top 10 in the world in the murder rate. Guess what Jamaica published January 3rd? Guess what they did? Guess what they released? That's right, their crime statistics for 2022. Specifically, their murder statistics. Tabernacle. I was a math whiz. I'm pretty sure this number is double what Chicago does with nearly the same population. Almost 1,500. I don't see you talking about this, sir. I really don't. But you got the nerve to wag your finger at black folks up here. I think Jamaica would take 737 homicides / murders over 1,500. I'm just saying. I think Jamaica would trade Gresham. I think they would take Gresham for Matches Lane. I think they would take Austin for Trelawney. I think they would give away Westmoreland to take what's that one area? Inglewood. I think they would. I think they would. But you want to talk about Black American crime. Like Jamaica is just this haven. You go to Jamaica, it's just a goddamn paradise all over the place. They even tell you, don't even go to the ATMs unless you're in a busy area because they will scope you and rob you. They're telling you to go wear money belts. Have your money in your belt. But all right. You got it. It's us, right? Got it. We're going to go back to your video because you said some more bullshit in there. We're going to go back. We're going to cut the music off. We're going to go back. We're going to go back. You said more. You said more. I'm going to go off camera. But you said more. Continue.
Always has to be some kind of aggression. Niggas start drinking Hennessy and getting mad and fighting each other. What?
You niggas down there drink Red Stripe and go nuts. If we're gonna play tit for tat here, I'm gonna get whites in a, and y'all start going crazy. Y'all start bringing out the machetes on each other.
Why can't we just party? I'm just trying to have some fun. I pull up to this party. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's good? What's good? It's like all my niggas. You know what I'm saying? All black people in one spot.
All my niggas. You hear him?
spot, but we can't even have fun without someone getting violent. We are way too busy fighting each other, bro, to do anything good for ourselves. And if there is a system, it's winning because it's psychological now. It's divide and conquer. We're fighting amongst ourselves, which means they won. And we're doing exactly what they want. We're destroying our own neighborhoods. You guys are so fucking dumb, bro. Y'all some dumb asses, man. Like, damn. Even when the whole George Floyd thing was happening,
Can somebody show me this black neighborhood that's destroyed? Can somebody show me this? I don't know where this is. I've been looking. Google Earth probably flagged my YouTube channel and don't want to show me the truth. Where is this black neighborhood that they keep talking about that black people are destroying? Where is it? Where is it? I don't understand. Where is this? Y'all traveled probably more than me. Where is this black city? Where is it? Where is this black black area, this black neighborhood full of FBA and black Americans of the soil? Where is this where it's destroyed? Where? Somebody show me this so I can do videos on it so then y'all get mad at me and then y'all don't frequent the channel no more and y'all call me a tether all day. Where is it? I don't want to do it, but I need this done so I can shut up because I don't see it. I would never do that anyway. But where is it? Black Light Revelation, hello. Where is it? Y'all still got this 60s, 70s mindset in your heads when we have burnt out apartment buildings and people were still on the streets. Have you been to a black neighborhood yet? Because I have some right down the street in where I live at. And guess what? They got some nice homes there. They could be a little bit bigger, but they're older houses. Atlanta's still in that transition phase. We get it. But I don't see this. I look at the news all day. They love to say Lithonia is like this Caribbean haven and it's bad and black folk down there heavy. They ain't got no problems. Decatur don't got no problems. Fairburn ain't on the news every other day. College Park ain't on the news every other day. I mean, they're gentrifying it, but still. Bankhead, they're gentrifying it, but right now it's still black. Nobody's over there killing each other. So where are these neighborhoods? Where? I don't see it. But you say these things. But you got more.
and the first thing y'all decide to do when that happens is to go loot and raid businesses, go into Gucci store, steal Gucci. What the fuck is Gucci gonna do for you? And even destroy local businesses.
Yeah, because it's only black Americans doing this. There were no people of Caribbean descent out there, right? None of them. They was just in the house reading the Bible, right? That's what they were doing, right? They were getting ready for church, right? That's what they were doing. They were doing their homework, right? Yeah, that's what they were doing, right? It was over there talking to the Most High in Jah, right? That's what they were doing. They were listening to old school reggae and calypso, right? That's what they were doing, right? Yeah, nobody that represents a Caribbean flag was out there looting.
Local black owned businesses that y'all standing up for, Black Lives Matter. How y'all gonna support Black Lives Matter and destroy a black?
Did y'all see an all black business get destroyed? Did y'all see this? Because I saw very few. They were going after multinationals.
Black-owned business and talk about, oh, we victims. It's the system. The system is holding us down. You fucking stupid ass. No wonder why the black community is the way it is because of you. You guys, you all, man. There's
You hear him? You hear him? This is all I hear when he started talking. He over there telling y'all.
If you're not careful, I'll give you a look at.
He over there acting like this. It's us. It's us. The way he talking, I could tell he don't live in a black neighborhood. I could tell. He ain't never been around black folk like that. I can tell. His people probably told him before he got on that plane, do not go around them black Americans. Batsy boy, where y'all talk, say, yo? My name. What? Are you insane? Oh my God. Blacklight said the Boogaloo Boys and the Wolverine Watchmen, white supremacist militias were burning businesses during BLM riots. White cops were also being black undercover cops' asses during that. He won't. The man does no research. He does no research. He pulled up the obesity rate for black people. Is he serious? The obesity rate for black people. We not doing this. You got to be kidding me. I swear to God, boy. The reckoning is coming. Reckoning is coming. All them sitting up there talking like this. All them up there talking like this. Who raised these people? Your mama need to go get right with God. Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. All right. Jamaicans ain't down there eating potato chips, right? They ain't doing that, right? Jamaicans ain't over there. They not down there eating pizza and KFC and White Castle and all that, right? They not doing that. That ain't down there, right? KFC ain't y'all number one to go get fast food, right? That ain't happening.
There's no hatred in my heart, man. I'm just
Boo this man!
There's no hatred in your heart, yet you said it's you niggas, but there ain't no hatred in your heart, right? You said it with your chest. You said it with your chest. Nigga. Okay. We gonna play that game? All right. We gonna play that game? Okay. Hey, you was in Jamaica. I don't know how old you are. Your mama could tell you this, and your daddy can tell you this. Oliver at Large. I saw the commercials who sponsored that show, sir. Do you know who the biggest company to sponsor his show was? That's right, KFC. That's right. Do you really want to play with me, sir? It's so bad down there, family. KFC has a page dedicated to Jamaica. Does he want to play with me? The clone chicken. Do y'all want to play with me today, sir? Okay. I can see y'all be forcing me to do this. Y'all be forcing me to do this. Tabernacle. Fair use.
How does it feel when you got that feeling? You got the flavor you love. How does it feel when you know you're not dreaming? There is nothing above.
How you feel when things come together? How you feel when everything
Rock it down.
How you feel when you savor the flavor, the feeling you get when you taste every bite?
Rock it down. I'm sorry, but I seen many KFC commercials up here. They don't do none of this. Ain't no whole heap of black people jumping up and down, happy that they got some fried chicken. Can we talk? Sir, they are embarrassing y'all with old stereotypes, and y'all don't see it. They tried that in Trinidad. They got roasted for it.
If you try to rob a Jamaican KFC,
Make I tell you something. Don't fuck with my food. Mama, don't fuck.
if you try to
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Black Voltron, NASA. Yo, they love them that Zinger sandwich down there. I swear to God, you better not let me find that video. Better not let me find that video. They better not have this video. They have this video, I'm gonna lose it. Let me see. They have this video. Y'all gonna laugh. Let me see. I don't think they have it. They lucky. They lucky. There's a video, this Jamaican going crazy because somebody at KFC made their zinger amazing. And he lost it. But he's sick of the black community. But he has no hatred in his heart. Hey, give me the line one time.
Say cut the check.
KFC Jamaica. They got more subscribers than me. Don't play with me. Y'all want to talk about obesity rates? Don't play with me. The only thing I give Jamaica is at least they eat their food straight from the soil. I will give them that. But y'all love y'all fast food down there as well. We not gonna do this. And we're not going to try to compare who got more crime or who got the worst crime. We're not going to do that. Black Voltron, I think they do have Popeyes in Jamaica. Yes, they do. Where's your comment? I'm sorry, not Black Voltron. Eric Johnson, hello. They do have Popeyes in Jamaica. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Popeyes is all over the world. But the point is this: don't come over here try to wag your finger at us. And Jamaica is not in the best shape. You have 512,000 people that go to your videos. Why aren't you talking about that? I'll at least give SoFlo TV credit. He at least talks about Jamaica. You not even talking about Jamaica, but you got your mouth fixed to talk about America that you ran to. But you got more.
Passionate. Like, I'm legit like looking at this objectively and seeing what's
Y'all saw the white supremacist hand signal, right? Y'all saw it.
Community is the way it is because of you. You guys, you all, man. There's no hatred in my heart, man. I'm just passionate. Like, I'm legit like looking at this.
I'm looking at these white supremacist hand signals. That's what I'm looking at.
Objectively and seeing what's going on. We're destroying ourselves. We're destroying our community. So when you guys destroy all these Walmarts, you guys just give these businesses a reason not to put their establishments in our communities.
Good. Good. That means more land. Good. That's wonderful. That would be a blessing. We would have more black businesses on those lots. That would be a blessing. More black supermarkets, more black restaurants, more black tax experts, more black law firms, more black banks. That would be a blessing. The only reason these multinationals get to thrive is because people want everything in one place. They want to cut out the competition. Ask your parents. If that store over there didn't have it, they'd have to go somewhere else to go get it. Or they would try to compare whose produce and whose products were better. They had their loyalties. Multinationals did not create loyalties anymore. They created fanatics. So yes, if they closed, that's great. We buy the property and we create black businesses. That would be beautiful.
And where the fuck are we gonna get food from now? Where are we gonna live? Because if this continues to happen, it will be the end of the black community. We need to get our shit together, man. We need to stop being victims.
We're seeing kicking, passing cars, crowding the streets, dancing on top of parks.
I'm about to make.
I'm going to let it play.
Some people mad. And as I see it, the black community is the weakest link in the United States, and we need to step it up. Where are these children's parents? So yeah, the world sees black children out here acting like this, and then we as black people want to get mad when black children or black people are stereotyped as dangerous or people feel unsafe around us. If we don't want to be stereotyped in a negative light, let's not give people something to stereotype us about. Here is why I say the black community is the weakest link in the US. So we have the lowest household median income, okay? We're also pretty much the most obese race in the US as well. 75% of black adults are either overweight or obese in the US. 75%, 3 out of 4 people. Black.
Again, you fake ass Tiger Woods looking mother. Where did those numbers get attributed to? Where? Where? Would you like me to tell you? Because I guess your Adidas hat is too damn tight on you. You can't think. Would you like me to tell you where it came from? That's the answer. The government. The government does not want black people to succeed because we take over. And you Negroes sit on these TikToks and this social media and you say this stupid shit that you get from white people. You don't do no fucking research. And then we have to sit up there and clean up your fucking messes because you guys don't sit there and spend an hour looking up what you talk about. Just like y'all ran around saying black people doing all the damn crime, 13%, doing 50% of the violent crime. Now it's jumped to 60. And then we go look at the stats. And it's white people overwhelmingly doing most of the crime at a 60% plus clip, but y'all still running with the bullshit. White people commit more murders in this country than anybody, but y'all want to run with the word disproportionate. Fuck you. And it be you nouveau blacks. It always be you nouveau blacks who never spent any significant time in the hood saying this shit. You niggas never knew what it was like to be poor. You niggas never felt the experience of having a wallet or a person you open, there ain't no money in there. Y'all think y'all, because y'all got debit cards now, y'all got some money. Y'all don't know what it's like to be broke. Y'all had shielded lives. I'm talking about from when your daddy nutted to you left the house. You had a shielded life. You didn't even see the problems. But you niggas come on here and get into adulthood and say stupid things like this because you won't go do research because you want to appeal to white folk.
Men are about, let's say, 6.5% of the population, and yet we commit about 50% of the murders in this country. Adjusted to our race percentage of the population, black people commit more crime than any other race.
What?
We're running out of time, so part 2 coming soon.
To stop blaming the police, stop saying the police are shooting us and killing us off when black people are killing black people at an alarming rate, bro. We have no respect for one another. The black woman.
Just like white people are killing each other at the same rate. Just like Asians are doing it. Just like Latinos are doing it. Just like mixed people are doing it. Native Americans, illegals, not. Okay, family, I know who my legislators are. I'm going to send them a letter and say, for school curriculums from now on, to graduate high school, you Negroes have to do 6 months of FBI DOJ research. I'm talking from the day they started it to the day you graduate. You have to do research. Because it's obvious you niggas got these expensive ass smartphones and you won't go pull that shit up. Y'all just gonna bypass that white people do the most murders in this country, right? Y'all just gonna bypass that, right? Because of Chicago. Y'all just gonna bypass that shit. Cause we can go into these white suburban areas, shout out to Black Light, and see these shootings, these mass killings. Guess what? I grew up, I for my last couple years of high school, we moved to Long Island. White neighborhood, predominantly. Guess what? There was a murder literally half a mile away. That was white people. Black people ain't kill each other in there at the same rate white people were killing themselves and killing each other. Don't let me get started on the Latinos. But y'all don't want to talk about that. It's always us. News flash, Jamaican Ejab boy, and your fake friend over there that's trying to be Tiger Woods in the biopic. Black people are not inherently violent, sir. There's specific factors why black people lash out the way they do, but y'all never want to bring that up. White people kill each other just because they said something wrong about the beer that they drink. My wife and I laugh at this story all the time. White man killed his friend because they were arguing over pork steak or pork chop. What was the correct name for it? You niggas use hip hop to try to demonize the black community. That's what it really is. Y'all see a caricature of hip hop, just drugs and violence and women, and think that's the black community, and we all do crime because you think gangster rap is the black community. Y'all think that. Like somebody said earlier in the chat, should I go pull up the Gully versus Gaza that was dominating in the late 2000s? Should I go pull that up? Y'all, them two factions was out there killing each other in Jamaica. Should I bring that up? Y'all divided a whole nation over two dance hall factions. Should I bring that up? But y'all still say shit like this for clicks. Torian, here's the thing. He's not grifting. I looked at his other content. He ain't grifting. He one of these manosphere flunkies, or he's trying to be in the manosphere. But this video is his love letter to white supremacy. It's not. I bet you, I'll bet any kind of money, whatever city he live in is worse than Chicago. He got more.
And don't respect the black men, and black men don't respect the black.
And by the way, I'm going to show his hypocrisy when this video is over.
Black women, the families are torn up to shit. We have no foundation, and then the kids are raised into this bullshit, and all they want to do is be aggressive, steal, and have no respect for adults. Because I've seen way too many videos of black students lashing out against their teachers and fighting their teachers and all this bullshit. We need to be the type of people that we can actually be proud of, black and proud. Because this shit that's going
black and proud. What did I tell y'all about the American racist family? They'll say something in 10 seconds on themselves. Sir, since you wanted to go on a fucking 20-second rant about the black broken home, how the hell you going to talk about black and proud after that? Do you know how many broken homes black people have come through and they've been successful? Or we just going to ignore that, right? Should I bring up the 85% baby mama rate in Jamaica? Should I do that since you want to compare both those communities? I noticed through this whole video, because this is my third time watching it, you never compare Jamaica to y'all. I noticed that, family. He never brought up the beauty of Jamaica not one time in this video. You would think that somebody who's wagging their finger at the black community, why wouldn't you bring up what Jamaica's been doing positively that the black American community can, I know they ain't gonna go for it, but they can at least emulate, take something from that, remix it a little bit, and then, upgrade. I noticed you didn't do that. I'm not hating on Jamaica. That's my lineage. I'm trying to tell y'all a story. I'm tired of people like this. Because I know your mama and your daddy, if he was around, did not raise you to do this. And if they did, they're coons too. But I know your parents did not raise you, and I'm pretty sure they were Christian, did not raise you to go talk about somebody else's household. Because you know what would happen in Jamaica. You start talking about somebody else's household. That's right. They'd punch you in the mouth. They would beat you in the ground. Yes, they would. But you feel safe in America to say all this. I guarantee you wouldn't stand tall in front of me and say that. And I rep the green, gold, and black. You would not say none of this in front of me. You wouldn't say none of this in front of none of the people I got in my comment thread right now. You wouldn't say a word. Because the second I bark back on you, you going to meow and start bringing up stats. And then I'm going to be the jerk and bring up Jamaica stats, and we're going to have fun. We're going to play the game.
Going on right now, I can't be proud of that. I'm just ashamed. I'm embarrassed.
You're not us. So you ain't got nothing to be embarrassed about.
Y'all could have at least stole some fruit. Like, damn, man. Y'all
Wait a minute,
is fat as hell out here.
Nigga, I thought you said that we shouldn't be doing crime. Now you're saying we should have stole.
You're not eating fruit.
So part 2 on why African.
First off, the innocent taxpayer doesn't pay for that. They have insurance on the store. They got everything back.
Americans are the weakest link.
Again, you don't do research.
In the U.S. Part of it is our culture. So I'm not going to be the only one to feel this way, but I'm going to be one of the few people that are going to say it. When I go to a restaurant,
here we go.
When I get served the worst, it is usually by a black server, waitress, or a person that works there. When I'm on the phone, the customer service, you know when you can tell it's a black lady you're talking to on the phone, right? And a lot of times when I'm on the phone, the worst customer service is coming from black women on the phone.
Oh, Jesus. These nouveau blacks. Oh my God. I'm sorry for laughing, family. These nouveau blacks. Oh my God. Sir. Oh my God. Oh man, he went to a couple Jamaican restaurants. The food wasn't ready. The chick was stressed out trying to get the food out, and he got a problem. Fam, I've been to so many black restaurants, and I got treated no differently than anybody else there. So I don't know what he's talking about. I've had many a black server wait on me, and they were very accommodating. They came over, they smiled, even if they're in a fucked up mood. And I pick up on it. I cheer them up and they feel better. I work in restaurants. Yes. Black servers typically, yes, they don't want to be there, or it's usually at night, or they got called in, they don't want to do it, but they still go out on the floor and have a smile because they know their tips are on the line. Unless they just don't give a fuck about the job at that point. But you can go do Google reviews. Find these restaurants where the servers are predominantly black. And yes, you're going to have the assholes there. You are. They're not going to be attentive. They're not going to be able, they're not there to service the customers. But by and large, most of them, they are beautiful to work with. They're beautiful to have them enhance your experience. And you break them off. I was on the phone with Xfinity yesterday. They had me re-up because the promotion with my internet is about to go over. So she had me re-up. Black woman, very pleasant, answered all my questions, didn't have an attitude. It was pleasant. You niggas love using stereotypes on black folks, but then when we come up with the stereotypes on everybody else, you try to say, "Oh no, it's not. That's just a few. That ain't everybody." What? I guarantee you, if your iPhone broke and you went to the store and the black person went over there to try to fix it, I guarantee you they go above and beyond the Call of Duty to try to fix it that day. They ain't gonna tell you, "Well, bro, I gotta send it in." They ain't gonna do that. But you Negroes love saying this. Where your people from?
Waitresses do not want or do not prefer to serve Black Americans. Why? We come in with the most demands. We want to spend the least amount of money and we tip the least. We will send stuff back. We'll try to get stuff for free. Our culture.
Because white people don't do this, right? White people don't do this, right? No other group does this. No other group sends food back or tries to game people, try to put hair in food to get it for free. Nobody does this. Nobody else does this. It's always us, right?
The way we process and go about things has got to absolutely change. Okay, so I'm running out of time again. Let me know if you want a part 3, but the reason I'm making these videos is because in order to fix a problem, you actually have to diagnose what the problem is.
No, you're doing these videos because you know white TikTok gonna come over there and co-sign your bullshit. That's why you're doing it.
Is before you can actually begin to fix it. So I'm diagnosing.
Oh, and by the way, you got the same invitation I gave old boy. You can come stand tall in front of me and say all this.
The problem.
And you got a nerve to have on a shirt that has different on it. Yeah, we know you're different.
It's facts. I always try to prove the stereotype wrong, guys. Like my mom works in the restaurant industry, and she makes it clear to us that we should tip. She's black herself, and she knows that when the black people come in, they're not gonna tip like that.
Negro, your mama is Jamaican. And by the way, her son sounds, we already know she has a biased mindset.
So whenever I go to eat, I give them a great tip. If the service is great, I give a great tip, guys, because we have to prove the stereotype wrong, man. We have to show these people that we aren't who they make us out to be. And with that,
Who's we? Who's we? Who's them? Because you're part of them. You ain't we.
said, I'll see you on the next one, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
I need you to go. Never mind. I ain't even gonna do that to him. I ain't even gonna do that. But remember how I said a few minutes ago, I was gonna show his hypocrisy? Well, I looked on his page. Dyson Productions, hello. See how you were out there. I think I said hello to you already. St. Louis, hello. Remember I said I was going to show his hypocrisy? Yeah, we found some hypocrisy, family. Yes, we did. It's Rizzo, baby. Yeah, this man, talk about all this crime in the black community, all this. Funny, you upset about all this crime in the black community, sir, but yet you're out here emulating what you don't like. I don't like white supremacists. You don't see me dressing up like them. I don't like the Klan. I actually despise the Klan. I hope they all burn in hell. You don't see me with a white hood on. You hate the black culture in America, but you 2 years ago, sir, did this video called If Rappers Were Paid to Shoot You. Pop Smoke, Lil Nas X, Blueface, Playboy Cardi, and more. Hypocrisy. But let's see. Maybe you said something intelligent in here. Let's see. Fair use.
Yeah, pop. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this.
So your first video was a rapper who was killed, who was ambushed and killed.
Man, whoever paid you to come kill me, I can pay double, man. I can pay double. Triple?
I'm sorry. When is this gonna get funny? When is this gonna get funny?
Pussy, nigga. Quadruple? Goodbye.
When is this funny?
You pussy, whoop. I'm alive.
I
won't shoot if you answer this question right, whoop. What question?
When is this gonna get funny or educational? I'm still waiting.
Who the king of New York, whoop? Say the right thing or you could get hit. Oh, 6'9"? Man down. All you see is helicopters. Woo! We're back, baby. Hey man, what the hell was that, man? I refuse to die to a nigga that shoot me like that, man. If you gonna shoot me right. What? And nah, man, that shit was sus. That shit was hella suspect, man. I am not dying to you like that. Okay? I am not going out like that. What? Now shoot me again. Hell nah, nigga. I ain't going down. I refuse to die to a guy that shoots me like that. Shoot me right. Hell nah, you right. I ain't about that shit. He is. Yeah, nigga. Hey, bro. Listen. You know he a snitch, right? As soon as you shoot me, he gonna rat you out.
I can't watch no more. I can't watch no more. What? I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. What was he trying to accomplish? What was he trying to accomplish? Okay, fine. Let's look at some of these comments. Now, this is a comment I left. Holding each other accountable is the key to survival. Key for survival. Focus your aggression to improve your situation. Mad respect for making this video. We're gonna blame the music. Okay. Because white people don't make music that get them angry, right? We just gonna excuse Eminem, right? We just gonna excuse that white people are the biggest consumers of hip hop, right? We're just gonna all right, fine. As a mom, this hurt my heart. This woman's heartache is contagious. I think you need to go to your cardiologist if that's contagious. It's so nice to see a good person like you telling it like it is. We all know what that means, don't we, family? We know what that statement means. It's nice to see a good little nigger like you telling it like it is. It's just so much easier to blame people than actually be accountable for your actions. Some bird named Toucan said exactly. I live in Chicago and I have to deal with this shit in the black community. The amount of shit I've had to deal with. I've watched how people have treated me and treated each other. What you're saying is 100% true. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're 100% correct. And this is what I believe. Well, that's the problem. You believed it and you've resigned yourself to that. You won't see anything contrarian. Sorry to hear what's happening in Chicago. I guarantee you're not alone in your wonderful city. So with that, you have a light at the end of the dark tunnel. Keep strong. What's going on in Chicago? What did South Africa in 2020? Why Walmart? Where's Obama? So somebody is in there trolling. Thanks again, Jay, for trying to tell the folks about the truth they need to hear. You're a stand-up bro. The best to you and yours. Welcome to Chicago. I live on the north side and refuse to go to the south or west side. My heart goes out to her and the other morally correct black Americans. This Walmart just recently closed due to this and theft. I loved what you talked about today. I live in Idaho. This is a coon, by the way. And I don't live around black people for a reason. I am a black man myself, and listening to your broadcast today was so great. You hit the nail on the head. I try to represent my race the best I can where I live, but it is hard. But I'm like you. I tip very well at restaurants. I try to be as polite as I can. I can be as an American citizen. You need to learn as an American citizen to use commas. Represent my race. Okay. I'm going to leave it alone. I serve in the Marine Corps and I'm very proud of my country and I want to be proud of my people as a race, but it's hard, hard, hard. Thank you for today's podcast. I seriously enjoyed it. Keep up the good work. I think Great Black Shark would like to talk to you about the fact that you're bringing up your military record to take a shot at the black community. I think you shouldn't do that as a soldier because you came out of an institution that is notoriously anti-black. But all right. I'm so embarrassed by this. If they keep this up, most of us will never get better. It saddens me to see that most of our people still act this way today. Shake my head. Yeah. And it goes on and on and on and on. Dude, you're based as fuck. I'm black and I've been gave up on so many blacks and we're not oppressed. We're doing the oppressing to ourselves. Nigga, if you don't go sit down somewhere and read a book. Here we go. I'm Asian and my mother was a single mother raising me and my two little siblings. I grew up in a black neighborhood. It was a horrible experience. So much theft, drugs, violence. I'm glad I started my career early and moved my family out. And your mother is a shitty mother. Then your mother is a shitty mother. Why would she move you to a neighborhood that's black? Number one, you're already behind the 8 ball because you're a minority in that neighborhood. But number two, she saw the crime coming and didn't move y'all out. Yeah, she's a shitty mother. Same reason black populated areas have horrible real estate values infested with crime. Again, they don't do no research. None. Meanwhile, Asian areas are thriving. You hear him. Okay. We never blame other races for our failure. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Oh,
I know I don't think I see what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking.
AAPI. Yeah. Y'all don't blame other races. Then you need to get to your younger classes because they're acting like victims. I think you need to go do that. They're following right behind them conservatives. blaming white folk, but then y'all fucking them. Newsflash, Asian community, white people don't like you. En masse, they don't. But I ain't supposed to say that. I'm not supposed to say that. Because my research did not show that. It did, but for all intents and purposes, it showed. Yeah. Here we go. You're going to like this. We just try harder as a community to do our best for the next generation. You mean like sue the government and sue Harvard because y'all couldn't get into them schools? Yeah, I thought y'all don't blame other races. Because I know in them lawsuits, you were specifically naming the black community for the reason why you couldn't get them seats. But y'all don't blame other communities, right? Y'all don't blame them. What did I tell y'all about the American races? I feel for you guys, man. Listen to this. Hope you all learn to speak clear English and get out of the ghetto rat race. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now, if I was on some bullshit, I would have thoroughly embarrassed him in his comment thread, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Here we go. Your comments on how different black people are in Jamaica versus North America is so true. I'm white and grew up around a bunch of Trinis and Jamaicans, and let me tell you, they didn't play around. Even in families where they face similar community issues to those of American blacks, they still came out better due to the Caribbean culture of being studious. I know y'all not talking. Let me stop. Having both parents in their life, that's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. Being religious, okay, and where's that gotten them? And not having a victim mentality. Boy, if you don't go sit down somewhere. If you don't go sit down somewhere. Boy, they just be talking. They just be talking, blood. They just be talking. Okay, let's analyze this. Studious, I've seen plenty of black Caribbean students flunk out of school. We not doing this. We not doing this. Black Caribbean students, when I grew up, were in the most fights in school. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. Okay? When the rise of the Caribbean, flying your flag in the early 2000s came up, late 90s, oh, they made sure to tell you what country they parents are from. Oh, yes, they did. And they be the main ones in trouble. Oh, yes, they were. FBA was actually very quiet in the high schools I went to. They actually got along with everybody. It was the Caribbeans who wanted to separate themselves. Oh, yes. Having both parents in their life. Boy, who told you this bullshit? Your mama and your daddy fed you this, didn't he? There are plenty of Caribbean families out there that have only a mama. I don't know where y'all got this from. See how they lie? They try to change what happened in history. They try to change the dynamics. Just sitting up there lying. But all right. Being religious. Again, where's that gotten them? But my favorite one, not having a victim mentality. Boy, I guess y'all didn't see 2020, huh? Because I saw a whole bunch of Caribbean people outside yelling BLM. Which I also have to address that he said BLM in the video. Sir, most black people don't fuck with BLM. I don't know who need to tell y'all that. BLM became a white organization for white people not to get their ass kicked and black feminists. Most of black society did not fuck with BLM. Even my Caribbean parents didn't run around and say BLM, oh, that's a good organization. My own father wouldn't go outside and say, hands up, don't shoot. Even he saw the grift. My mother, my religious mother, even saw the grift. She sympathized with the young black kids. Yes, she did, but she ain't gonna sit up there and tell you that I was down with BLM. But yeah, victim mentality. Okay, we got it. He's from Jamaica, Maxima. He's from Jamaica. He just got here. This is what I mean, family. I'm going to take this off the screen. This is what I mean, family. This is why I do what I do. This is why I do what I do for y'all. I'm not doing this to score FBA points. I'm not doing it. If y'all thought that, then I apologize. This is not why I'm doing it. I do this because this is what I grew up with. And I didn't have a voice back then to articulate to a large audience what really goes on in Caribbean households. I know there's maybe 1% of y'all that actually say, what the fuck do they be thinking when we ain't around? I will give him that. Yes, they do tell us, hey, you got to go to school. That comes from the Caribbean mindset. That's from the islands. I get that. Because that was their way of saying, if you don't get a good education, you just going to be another vagabond on the island. So I get that. But all this other shit, I've heard it from other Caribbean families. Don't mess with the Black Americans. Don't bring no Black American home. I'd prefer you brought home an African girl or African boy. Don't bring home no Black American. Black Americans don't make no good food in a seasoned right. I've heard all this shit, and it always bothered me. Because again, as a kid, you didn't recognize the flag. You just said, okay, they black, I'm black. All right, cool, whatever. We vibing. But as you get older, you realize a lot of these parents out here were brainwashing their kids. They grew up in the 60s and the 70s and the 50s when applicable. And all they had, if they were lucky and they had the money, they had the satellite dish in the yard on the island, and they were picking up Miami stations. And if they were lucky and had a good one, they were picking up New York stations. And all they did was propaganda against Black Americans. And they passed that down to their kids. And their kids don't know no better. They see the red, white, and blue on y'all. They think you're the enemy. But then participate in the culture. Where we do that at? If you hate a people, why are you participating in their culture? And I ask these Caribbeans this all the time. Why are you fucking with Black America if you don't fuck with them? If you don't fuck with the people, why are you fucking with the culture? Make your own culture up here. Make your hybrid culture. Y'all won't do it because you know nobody's going to go to it. And it annoys me because now, again, as we're getting closer to these elections, they're starting to come out more. It's like crabgrass. It's coming out more. And I'm trying to show y'all when I do these videos, not y'all particularly, I'm talking about the Caribbean class, tether class, whatever y'all want to call them. I'm trying to show them you sitting up there buck dancing for white people is not going to end well. It's not. Y'all need your ultimate example. Your ultimate example is Candace Owens right now. She's Caribbean. Her people are from the Virgin Islands. She is getting dragged by white people right now. They are talking about you too, sir. Let me explain this again since y'all don't understand this. Candace Owens did something that I have to give her credit for. She has not gone on these tours and these interviews and even on her podcast or the video version and talked about her family history extensively. She has not done that. I'll give her credit on that. She's protecting her family. I'll give her credit on that. Because we all know in intelligent Black society that if white folk found out where her people are from, they would be going in worse than they are right now. We know this. They find white supremacy takes any little shot they can at somebody based on their makeup. We all know this. But again, Caribbean immigrant tether class. Take a lesson from what's happening with her right now. Y'all in the comment thread can back me up. I told y'all this was going to happen 2 years ago. I said this 3 years ago when she did that live stream on Chauvin and George Floyd. I told y'all they were going to turn on her. And first it was Trump. Then some of her white base started getting at her. Now she's in this bullshit with Steven Crowder and she's getting destroyed. Yes, they're destroying the white supremacists, but she is getting destroyed for being a messy mammy. Caribbean immigrant tether class. I will say it again. Y'all want to take shots at the Black community all you want. Cool. You have free speech. Just realize that when it comes down to it, and y'all gonna need allies. I'm sorry. Let me just tell you. Caribbean lineage to Caribbean lineage. And you Africans can get this too. When the time comes and either full delineation with Black America happens or they get their reparations, they're gone. So unless you're Caribbean and you fucking one of them and you got a ring on it, you're going to be left out in the cold. And we all know how white supremacy acts. They going to turn their vitriol on your Black ass. Because again, there's one thing that white supremacy hates above Black people. There's one thing they hate most than the collection of us. And that's a bootlicking motherfuckers sucking them off, licking their ass, looking for brownie points. They hate that shit. It's like an itch on them. It's like a hemorrhoid. They don't like that. So when they start cracking on us, guess what? They're talking about you too. You can sit up there and caca and kiki all day, think it's funny. They're talking about you too. You're just the lapdog that didn't bark or start growl at them back. This is why I tell y'all, Caribbean immigrant tether class, you melanin immigrants, go out there and since y'all say y'all got white people that support you, go out there and say something that they not gonna like, and you're gonna see who really likes you. But none of y'all will do that because you know the truth and you too pussy to do it. Jay Hall, go out there and pull up the FBI DOJ stats on a video and show everybody how much crime black folks do last year. Show them. And then show them the white stats. And you go look in your comment thread and you tell us, or I can just pull it up myself. You tell us, you can even do a subsequent video. Tell us how the reaction was. Go ahead. I guarantee you won't do it. You ain't going to like the result you find out. Because I know what's going to happen. That same crowd that just kissed your ass in that video taking shots at us, they going to turn on you very, very quickly. You're going to be on an apology tour talking about, I didn't understand. I didn't know it was like that out here. Now I see what Black America was talking about. Because y'all live in this immigrant bubble, like the shit don't affect you. I told y'all again, when this election gets a lot closer, you're gonna start seeing white people say, "Hey, the immigrants, yeah, we gotta shut that border. Yeah, the immigrants are a problem." And you were gonna sit up there and be like, "Oh, they talking about the Latinos. They're talking about them." No, dumbass, they're talking about you too. You're a crash test dummy they can use right now. But again, y'all will not do that. Computer Robot said another thing with the tether classes, they don't think that the Asian community, Hispanic community, Indian community are going to cape for you guys to. No, they won't. They're going to separate. Y'all are going to be out there looking like, who saw Pulp Fiction? When Vince was waiting for Mia to come down and he was just standing around. Yeah, that's going to be y'all. Y'all going to be looking for help. And Black Americans are going to be on one side. They're going to be counting their money, figure out how to fix their legacies and get right. Us over here in B1 society, we're going to be like, all right, cool. Us in the immigrant class, let's get this legislation from them and go get our money for our families. And every other group is going to be sitting up there trying to figure out how to make it in this world. Y'all ass is going to be standing there trying to knock on the door, trying to see if I could get in. And niggas is going to pull up your paperwork. You'll be like, oh yeah, your name? Oh, you said this shit? Now you could go over there. Now you said pull it out the mud. All right, let me see you pull it out the mud. I guarantee you, when they get reparations, they ain't never gonna talk about y'all ever again in life. I promise you that. Unless you were on code, they will never talk about y'all ever again in life. And I'm pretty damn accurate with my predictions. They will never talk about y'all. Y'all running online talking about, oh, y'all taking shots at Black community. Y'all over there praising Carolyn Bryant at the expense of Black folks, and Black folks, they ain't doing nothing. They just standing around doing nothing. They not putting no initiatives out there. I swear to God, man, I feel bad for y'all. I do. All that talent you got on your channel, all that talent, because you're a talented young man. I will give you that. You're a talented young man. I've heard some of your music. You got talent. Your energies are in the wrong place. Because again, you're a Black man, sir. They talking about you too, sir. You could be the biggest coon on the block. They're talking about you too. Roland Martin buck dances for white people all the time. Now he's trying to change his image, but back then he would buck dance for white people. He'd wag his finger at us. Trust and believe white people gave him the business like they like to give us the business. Should I pull up the Richard Spencer video? They're talking about you too. And all your little snide comments ain't gonna affect us anymore. You gonna have to deal with me and the rest of the on code Caribbean people after y'all's words are making us look bad. You gonna have to deal with your cousins. You gonna have to deal with your family. And if there's one thing in the Caribbean community that everybody there can attest to, you disrespect the family, you gonna get your ass whooped. And it's gonna be a group effort. That's all I gotta say, fam. I appreciate y'all coming in. I took an 8-minute video and did a 2-hour dissection. I shouldn't have done that. But he got me heated. He got me heated. Peter Robot said, you know what the thing is, Kid Gravity, is these tethers get so emotional when white mommy and white daddy and these other non-blacks pay attention to them, not understand they fail the crowd test. Well, again, it's like, what's a good analogy? It's kind of like a white person rubbing a black person's head, knowing that they could off them at any time. You're useful for what you are. But these are the same people who love MLK talking about character over color, but they still killed him. All right. Well, Jay Hall, I'm sure you'll see this. I'm standing on everything I said, but if you got a problem with it, hey, you can write in the comment section, tell me, I'll stand on what I said. I will invite you to say what you said. I'll even let you stream it to your channel. And one more again, we can have a conversation. And I guarantee you, you won't stand tall on this for one. And number two, you're going to agree with what I say and watch your crowd turn on you. Because to me, I think you're a confused young man. Well, you know, considering that we're both Jamaican by lineage, I'm going to get you right. I'm going to get you right. Even though I shouldn't. But I've done it for Jamaicans before. I'm going to do it again. But anyway, y'all, I got to get ready to go to the plantation. This will fun. Something fun. But for all intents and purposes, right now, Jay Hall, you have been inducted into the
You are a triple coon. Dancing coon. Dancing.
Don't ever do a video like that again. Let this be the one and only. All right, y'all. Before I leave, I'd like to thank everybody that came in. We had fun. No butter biscuits. Him can go get one zinger sandwich, canned cheese for the bun and cheese, and water cracker. He eats water crackers. I'm not even going to give him the zinger and the canned cheese. He eats water crackers. Computer robots, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one in the red bag. And we'll give him no butter. You're going to eat the dry cracker them. You know what I'm talking about. The Excelsior cracker them. You know what I'm talking about. So this here, Jamaicans do not get butter biscuits. No, they do not. Just because they have KFC down there don't mean they deserve butter biscuits. They deserve Excelsior water cracker. That's what they deserve. No butter. No cheese. Dry cracker. They'll give her no water. Eat off the dry cracker. But yes, folks. I'm gonna get out of here. Take care. Stay safe. Oh, I might as well just tell y'all now too. The new upload schedule will be 5 o'clock. It seems I got more engagement when it's at 5 o'clock. So no more morning uploads on Wednesday. It will be at 5 o'clock. So yes, no water. St. Louis said, "What the fuck is a water cracker?" Okay, we can do this before we go. Said St. Louis wants to know what the fuck is a water cracker. It is a snack that Jamaicans love eating. Water crackers, a genuine Jamaican taste of the Caribbean. Dry cracatulina. Here we are. The Miami Rum Renaissance Festival starts today, and my favorite West Indian grocery store is low on the life-saving Bajan biscuits that got me through my marathon judging duties at last year's Caribbean Rum and Beer Festival. Eclipse crackers helped me survive 40 rums in 4 hours. For the Miami event, the drink menu measures more than 100 rums. Clearly, I need a replacement, some light yet hearty. Something tasty and capable of taming rum's rough side. What I need are Excelsior genuine Jamaican water crackers. The biscuit of choice in Jamaica, these round and fluffy mouthfuls, that shit ain't fluffy. What is he talking about? How Jamaicans again lying. Water crackers are not fluffy. They are a slightly harder version, than Jamaican patty crust. What is he talking about? The biscuit of choice in Jamaica, these rounded, fluffy mouthfuls are celebrated from Mandeville to Sliderville for their unique flavor and trademark toughness. You damn right. A product of the special wood-burning brick oven baking technique used in their production for over 100 years. From the package, these unique fat-free crackers were first produced at number 2 Church Street, Kingston in 1911. At that time, the freshly baked crackers were sorted and packed by hand into wooden barrels. Excelsior water crackers were soon available in every town and village to this day form a favorite part of the Jamaican diet. On their own, Excelsior water crackers are a treat, dry and light, yet filling. You ain't lied about it, shit being dry. You don't drink no water, man. That thing start gumming up your mouth. Pause. As a Jamaican friend told me recently, though, they really sing when enjoyed with traditional Jamaican fare like Solomon Grundy, steamed fish, cheese, ackee and saltfish, etc. That is true. I have seen some Jamaican dishes, fish dishes with the water crackers underneath. Her words, put some butter and jam and yam. I may do just that someday, but today I'm picking up a few bags so I can enjoy these treasured snacks alongside the best rums in the world. Excelsior water crackers are widely available in West Indian groceries and mainstream supermarkets here in South Florida. If you can't find them on store shelves, try ordering the bag online. Or better yet, just look for me at the Deauville Beach Resort this week in Miami. I promise I'll have enough of these tasty Jamaican treats to share. That was back in 2021. There you go. St. Louis said, fuck this. He said, fuck this. Oh, DSA. Hard semi-sweet cardboard. It's not sweet. It's not sweet. St. Louis, they don't even put salt on it. There's no salt. You have to flavor it. Yeah, it's basically a snack that Jamaicans eat. Think of them as biscuits, but less sweet. It's not sweet. It's not salty. It's not none of that. Matter of fact, they have the wheat one too. I think it's wheat. It's like a brown bag. I might be bugging. Might be something else. Yes, I knew it. Cinnamon. That's what it is. Cinnamon. They have a cinnamon flavor. That's the cinnamon flavor. Dry ass crackers. But yeah, this is what we eat. Maybe one day I'll do a show about Jamaican food and I'll see how y'all react to that. But yeah, let me get up out of here. Gotta go to Plantation. But before we go, in honor of J Hall making me remix, we're gonna end it like this. Take care, stay safe, and y'all know what to do when the agitators of peace and the tethers come to mess up our existence,